Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video on the Retro Bros podcast channel. Thank you for clicking and thank you for watching. We are not live on this video, but I am joined by my very good friend, a very good friend to the channel, Mr. Ron Parson. Ron,
Congratulations on your success too, man. Last time I was on,
we
now
are
you guys are
as
doing
of,
great.
yeah, thank you. As of this recording, we are 5 away from 100 subscribers.
100 subscribers. How many views? I know you got a lot of views too,
Yeah,
right?
we have like at last the last time YouTube gave me props, it was 2,400, I believe. Uh,
That's hard to do, man. Congratulations.
I'm gonna see if I can pull this up. That's
Nah,
actually
that's great, dude.
because I wonder if we got more than that since we.
2,400 views, man. I like that.
That is very good. I'm not seeing anything from YouTube about any updates or congrats. So yeah,
Bastards.
but we're climbing up there, man.
I
Or
like it. I like it, man. Hard work pays off, buddy.
are
Congrats,
we
man.
live on YouTube right now?
It says live. Oh, we are live, I guess.
Wait a minute, because I switched this. So
It says live.
I guess we're live. Well, in that case, let me switch up the whole intro again. Ladies and gentlemen, what do it do? Back with another YouTube video. It's your boy CJ. I'm back with my friend. You already know his name, Ronnie P.
What's
My
up?
man, my brother. So this topic came up these three topics came up on Monday that we're going to discuss. And Ron is ready. He's got his barrels loaded, ready to go. Pow, pow, pow.
I got my shovel ready.
You got his shovel
I
ready.
got my shovel right next to me,
And
man. We're gonna
I
do
know
some burying.
Before we begin, I actually wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Eminem got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. Well deserved.
Well deserved. Well deserved. The GOAT. Yeah, I said it. The GOAT. I said it.
Yeah, the GOAT. I would agree. Hey,
I said it.
absolutely zero arguments there. Goated.
Him, Biggie, and Pac, them three.
Yeah.
Eminem is on that level. I will die on that hill, Christian.
I don't care what nobody says. Eminem, Pac, Biggie, top three.
Yep.
If you say J. Cole, if you say Kendrick Lamar, you're not right.
No.
And I'm not saying those two are not good because they are. They're dope.
No, they're great, man. But like on that level, no. You're like 12 years old. You think J.
Cole?
Cole?
Yeah, those three are like on such a intricate level.
Yeah.
By the way, separate note here real quick. You ever heard of a rap group called Coast Contra?
Nah, man. Nah.
I think you should check them out.
Send me a link.
Send you a link. Bet they are absolutely fire. So it's this group of guys. It's a group of like 4 guys, and 2 of them are brothers or twins.
Okay.
And they rap. They're rappers, obviously. But the way that they rap, like their style of rapping, it's old school kind of.
Oh, really? Okay.
And so, like, I remember they did a song. They did what's the not never. They did Scenario. You heard that song Scenario?
Yeah.
Tell you so what's a scenario? Yeah, that song. But so they rap on that beat, and the way that they did it, they started off the song. They started off their freestyle. Each guy went around the table, and each guy said like one verse, and then as the beat, and then like they went back to the first guy, and he started off rapping again.
Yeah.
The first couple bars, and then it passes off on to the next guy, and then the next guy, and then the next guy. And there's one dude in that group that is, my God, he's like the freaking Busta Rhymes or the ODB of that group.
Nice.
Oh my God, like. His energy is so, it's awesome. Like,
yo, send me a link, dude. Seriously, I definitely want to check it out, man.
I'll send you a couple because there's another one that they do where like this guy just like one of them there's just like a whole animal scheme. He goes rats piggy back off cops. You get it. Anyway,
yeah, no, I guess I get it, man. Yeah,
I mean those guys are dope. I would love to see Eminem do something with those guys. That's how good they are to me.
Yo, send me a link. I definitely want to check that out, man.
I got you on that one. Yeah. But yeah, I was going to ask you, what is your favorite Eminem song of all time?
Oh, you put me on the spot with that, man. God, everything early, like late '90s, like when he first came out. That CD was amazing.
Yeah.
Kim. Oh God, everything is great, man. Rock Bottom. That's a good one, man. You ever hear Rock Bottom? That's one of his first. That's his first album. Rock Bottom.
In our chats right now. Maglife, what's up? And we got Frank in here too. I could have told you that it was live because I saw when I was in the go live. Okay.
Yeah, we're done, Maglife. Sorry, but yeah, Eminem is dude. His first album is just great, man. To me to go. Lose Yourself, of course. I mean, that won an Oscar, right?
That's my favorite one of all time.
Yeah, it won an Oscar. Like, I mean, the guy has how many rappers have an Oscar, dude? No.
Right.
How many?
Exactly.
So he's the man.
I gotta say, a lot of his newer stuff isn't getting praised as much, but my God, he's still got it. I mean, his music to be murdered by both side A and side B are just listen to that. And there's not a bad song on either one of those
Nah, dude. He's great.
I mean, Nat was great.
What's your favorite Eminem song?
Mine?
Lose Yourself? Oh, Lose Yourself. Okay. What's your what else? Lose Yourself.
But I also like Not Afraid Until I Collapse.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too, man. That's a good one.
I heard one song yesterday that I hadn't heard in years, and I didn't know it was Eminem until I heard it yesterday. It was called Drug Ballad.
Yep.
Which is really
that's good. A great one too. That's his first. I think that's his first or second album, dude. I'm telling you, I'm like old school Eminem is the man. And also, I love D12, his group.
Yeah, I love D12. Oh my God, my band. Oh
man, my band, Purple Pills. Oh, dude, yeah,
I'll be honest. The only D12 song I know is My Band. But
check out Purple Pills. That's a good one too, man. That's a good one.
Let's get into the reason why we are here today.
Let's get into the reason, Christian. Let's get into the reason.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when we upload new content. We upload new content weekly. Tell your friends about your favorite YouTube channel, The Retro Bros. By the way, tell all your friends that this is your favorite YouTube channel. Help us get to 100 subscribers, please.
5 more.
5 more. That's all we need, folks. 5 more. So this past Monday on Raw, something happened.
Oh man.
That irked. I'll say irked. I'll say
Can I use a big word? I loathed it. That's my big word for the day. Loathed it.
Yeah. I loathed it. Yes.
Yeah. And the people defending this, it just
oh my God. So for those of you who did not see, Seth Rollins had an open. By the way, Seth Rollins is now a babyface. Just straight up.
Yeah. Is that definite or that's what it seems like?
I'm pretty sure that's definite. I'm pretty sure Lashley is a heel.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, man.
That seems like a really short face run for Lashley. That was like a really short.
It really was.
It was. But
he's a better face. He's a better heel though, man.
Being the babyface champion, had a open challenge. Anybody in that locker room could come out and challenge him for the U.S. Championship.
Time out, you're right, because what heels do open challenges?
Right.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a face now, dude. He's a face.
By the way, and I also loved when they did the I don't remember who. I think it was it was Judgment Day and OC when Finn Balor came out to accept the challenge of Seth Rollins, and then OC came out, and those two groups are kind of face to face, and Seth Rollins is standing right there, and he just kind of. He's looking at them like standing face to face, and he's just like sneaking out, kind of. It was hilarious. But no, Seth does the challenge, and Lashley or Mustafa Ali's like, great, I'm going to accept this open challenge. And Lashley comes out, beats the piss out of the guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. There's one man that's answering this open challenge. And Seth, you beat me 2 weeks ago. You're not beating me this week. I'm accepting this challenge. I'm coming out. I'm taking your championship. And excuse me. So Bobby comes out, beats the piss out of Seth Rollins, just beats him down. Right. And then I believe Lashley beat him, and Lashley never tried to pin him. and no, I'm sorry. So he was beating the piss out of him.
Yeah, he didn't care about pinfalls. He just beat the crap out of him. Yeah.
Right. Austin Theory then came out with his Money in the Bank, and you can see Ron's reaction right here. Came out with his Money in the Bank briefcase and said, "Here, I'm going to cash in my Money in the Bank briefcase on Seth Rollins, not Roman Reigns, the world champion, Seth Rollins,
a mid card champion. Yeah. I love Seth Rollins, but let's get it right. A mid card title.
And I will say, I'm glad that they're trying to make the mid card titles mean something.
Absolutely.
I will say that.
Same.
But come on, be real. You. That's like saying you have a chance to go to the Super Bowl. What's the thing before the Super Bowl? Like the Super Bowl champ?
Yeah, it's the NFC and AFC championship games. You have to win that game to go to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So you won the NFC championship game. Yep. You're the Eagles.
You win the right to go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
No thanks. I'm good. That's basically what happened here, Ron.
Yeah, no, it's 100%. And people defending this. He looks like an asshole, man. He looks like an idiot. Why would you challenge for a mid-card title when you can go for the title?
Because then, folks, what happens next? Well, Austin Theory loses his cash in when Seth stomps him and pins him. And that's
you missed after Seth got his ass kicked by Bobby Lashley.
Right. So that's what meant absolutely nothing.
He looks horrible, this man. He looks bad. He looks very bad. And I know people are saying, well, this is Triple H trying to correct Vince's mistake, and because people don't like Austin Theory because of Vince, and he's trying to correct them. No, you guys that's a reach. That's a reach, guys. That's such a reach. Where do you people get this stuff from? Like, really, where are you getting this from? That is such a reach.
Listen,
it makes zero sense to go for a mid-card title when you win Money in the Bank. That's like winning the Royal Rumble and going for the IC championship at the main event of WrestleMania. Like, why would you do that?
Right.
And real quick, in kayfabe, like, if you're the world champion, don't you get more money, more opportunities, right?
Yeah.
So why don't you want to go for that instead of a mid-card title? Help me out, man. Help me out with this.
Listen, if that whole theory is true, no pun intended, if that whole thing is true about Triple H wanting to tear down Austin Theory to build him back up, that's fine. You can totally do that.
Right.
If you want him to lose the Money in the Bank briefcase, you know how you do it? Here's how you do it.
How do you do it, Christian?
So Roman comes out Monday after beating Logan Paul, which we'll get to Logan Paul in a minute. By the way, go watch my short video. I did a little YouTube short on Logan Paul. I gave him his props. So,
yeah, I heard he did a good job, but I can't give him props. I'm going to be like Jay when it comes to Logan Paul.
Okay,
I'm not giving him props ever.
Anyway, this is how you do it. Roman comes out after beating the piss out of Logan Paul in Saudi Arabia, and he's talking all this shit. And then you have somebody like a Bobby Lashley who might be a little bit pissed off, or almost, or something, has somebody come out, make it make sense, obviously, beat the piss out of Roman Reigns, beat him down, have Theory come out and say, you know what, that looks good. I'm going to pin Roman Reigns right here, right now, where he lays in that ring. He takes his time because Roman is dead. He's in the ring and he's dead. So Theory takes his time, walks around the ring, hands it over, and right as he's about to hop in the ring, the Usos super kick the shit out of him. Tosses him in the ring. And referee checks on him. You okay to start the match? You okay to start the match? Okay. But before that happens, because they tossed Sammy in the ring, because they tossed him in the ring, Theory in the ring. Sammy comes out. Helluva kicks his head off. His being Theory.
Yeah.
His head off. And then they ring the bell. Theory turns around. Roman spears the guy. 1, 2, 3, and Roman's able to retain. That was a bloodline.
He's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Cohesive unit.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Or Christian, even better yet, have him in main event of SmackDown. He's in a match, a grueling match, which he wins, and then have Theory come out and cash in then and lose. Like, it makes more sense than what they did. Why would you challenge for a mid-card title?
Especially in an open challenge. The match never really technically started with the first guy.
So it just makes sense. I don't, you know what? I hate to say the term buried, and I hate when people use the term buried because us fans use that word way too loosely these days. But brother, if that's not a burial, I don't know what a burial is.
96 subs. We're 4 away from 100.
4 way.
What's up, baby?
That's awesome.
That is what's up. Shout out to Mike for keeping an eye on that.
Can Theory come back from this? Because he looks really bad right now, man.
They tore him down. He's done.
They definitely tore him down. He's a jobber, dude. He is a jobber. The last match he won against was Shelton Benjamin, but that's Shelton Benjamin, right? Ooh. Right. So he lost what, like 20 matches, 30 matches, and won one? Something like that. What's the last match he won? Besides Shelton Benjamin. What's the last time he won besides Shelton Benjamin?
I can't remember. We're not going to count the house shows either.
Yeah, he's a glorified jobber. And that's a shame because he was supposed to be the future, which I'm just, man, that's my boy, man. We just watched a murder on live TV happen. That's what we watched, folks.
It was basically a rape. We all watched it.
We watched it and we did nothing.
Yeah.
We did nothing.
We ashamed of ourselves.
We just sat there and watched.
Speaking of sitting there watching things happen and letting them, Ron, who the fuck let Logan Paul in the wrestling business?
Man. So look, man, I'm going to say this because I understand the business side of it. Yes, he brings in 10-year-old girls because he's a big YouTube star and he get more eyes on a product. I get that. But keep him away from the main event. He is a special attraction that should be in the mid card. Why do you put him in the main event? And here's what gets me even more mad, Christian. I refuse to watch the match. I heard it was good. Wasn't Logan Paul kicking his ass? Like, did he need the Usos to beat Logan Paul?
But hang on a second. Mag Life is in the chat and he says they could have made Theory get a team of wrestlers to attack the Bloodline.
Yes.
Whoever is Roman's company.
Yes.
To cash in.
Yes. He could do like an MJF and hired people, like the firm. They could have jumped him and he could have tried to cash it in. But no, let's just make him look like a geek.
And we got Brandon Yelverton in the chat. EK Wrestling says,
"What's up, Brandon?
Golden Shovel returns." Yeah. The Golden Shovel has been shiny.
Yeah.
It's been shiny.
I haven't seen a burial like that since Booker T, man. That was the last burial I really saw. That was a burial, dude. I'm sorry. Booker T was buried. I'm sorry. I've not seen it since Booker T, man.
Brandon, I guess, is a Logan Paul fan here because he says because Logan Paul is that damn good.
So, Brandon, I don't know if you missed it, but I'm going to pull a Jay here, and I don't care if he's good. I'm Jay. He sucks. I hate him. There's no logic behind it. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. I don't care. But, dude, so, Brandon, hear me out, man.
Roman was kicking his ass. Paul got lucky.
But didn't he need the Usos to win the match? Why? Why? Well, if it was a squash match, then all right, cool. All right, I get it. But if Logan Paul was kicking his ass,
they needed a reason to bring out Jake Paul. I don't know why they needed to bring out Jake Paul, but they did.
I just who's booking this shit, man? I'll tell you something, man. Here's the thing, Christian. I took a strike on WWE. I didn't watch it since I knew the main event was Logan Paul. Logan Paul against Roman. I didn't watch him for 4 weeks, and I didn't care. I'm watching now because it's over, and now Survivor Series War Games is going to be great. But man, if they keep pulling shit like this, I don't want to watch anymore, man. I'm cool. I'm serious, man. I don't need to waste my time watching this shit. It's just a TV show, and I'm mad now talking about it. I'm upset now. I'm furious talking about this. I don't need to get this upset over a goddamn TV show. See what I mean? It's pissing me off, man.
This is ridiculous. I mean,
it's horrible.
You know what, Ron? Honest to God, they should have treated Logan Paul to Roman Reigns the way they treated Theory to Seth Rollins.
That's how it should have went down, dude. If he would have squashed him, I'm cool with that. But Roman is not the top guy of the WWE. He is the top guy of the wrestling industry, and I don't care what anyone says. Yes, he is. He is the top guy.
I want to say real quick, I'm not a Logan Paul hater in wrestling. I think
I'm a hater.
He Ron is a hater.
I admit that.
I'm not. I will give props and respect to Logan Paul because my man is putting in the work.
Okay, he does. He gets that.
I love.
Okay, I'll give you that.
He is putting in the work, and he's not just another one of these celebrities coming in for a check and then not doing any bumps. No.
Okay.
He's getting his ass whooped. He's taking the bumps and the bruises and the lumps and the cuts and all that stuff. He's getting his ass whooped, and I will respect that because a lot of celebrities are too afraid to get in the ring and break a nail.
Right.
So props to him for doing that.
But to be in the main event?
No.
For the world title against the top guy in the industry?
Yeah, that's no. Yeah.
It reminds me of WCW, man. And I know Logan Paul's more athletic than David Arquette. I get that. But, man, when David Arquette won the title, that was it for me, dude. That's the day I stopped watching WCW. I was like, no, I'm done.
To me, Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns is equivalent to if Aaron Carter, rest in peace, went in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Exactly.
Just with The Undertaker.
Yeah. Or how about Jay Leno when he fought Hulk Hogan and put him in an armbar? Like, come on, man. Like, it's like, I know it's scripted. I know it's predetermined, but man, I like the disbelief portion of it, man. And so when I see a YouTuber kicking the shit out of the top guy, Roman Reigns, now I'm like, all right, it's like, I know this is fake. I'm like, all right, I'm done, man. I know my logic might sound crazy, but I just don't understand it, man. And, he did a good job, I heard. Congrats, props, but he should not be in the main event. Not for having, 2 matches? Yeah. 2 matches, right?
Logan Paul is at 3.
Before Roman, him and Miz were a team at WrestleMania.
Yeah. And then he had a match at SummerSlam.
Okay, so 1 singles match, he gets a world title shot. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, make it make sense.
So let me ask you a question. Would you I already know the answer to this question. Fuck. Would you rather watch Brock versus Roman for the 6th, 7th, whatever?
Brock versus Roman. Yes. I'm just saying, like, okay, here's my thing. If you build Logan Paul up and maybe in a year or 2 and he wins a couple matches, okay, cool. I get it. But for 1 singles match and he gets a world title shot and he looks that strong, should have been a squash match, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, EK, we are not trying to sit here and disrespect the athletic ability of the Paul brothers at all.
No, not at all, man.
They are athletic. Absolutely. We will give them props to that. But that does not mean that they should be in the ring with top guys.
Yeah, so Brandon, I can't read your comments, but you think he should be in the ring with a top guy, like with 2 matches? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
that's my thing, dude. Like 2 matches and he's in the top guy for the title? That's shades of David Arquette to me, man. And I know he did a good job. I know he works hard and everyone's loving it. Hey, props to him for it, man. But to me, it just makes 0 sense. That's why I was on strike.
And Frank, I'm not bringing back the Shasta McNasty ticker. No.
Hey, Frank, how'd the Mets do?
Oh.
How'd the Mets go, man? Yeah, I remember. I'm looking right in the camera here. I remember you talking all that trash about my Phillies. Oh, they ain't got the pitching, man. They ain't got the pitching. How far did you get?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
All that money you spent for what? For nothing. Choke job.
Big oof. Oof. About your team like that? Actually, your team is shit. We'll let it be.
No, but yeah, I mean, listen, Logan Paul's. If you like him, that's great. I just couldn't watch because of Logan Paul, man. And I heard it was a great match. I heard him missing out again. Like I love Jay. If you guys don't know, Jay is Mr. WWE, and I'm gonna pull a Jay. I don't like Logan Paul. I'm not going to ever give him props, and he sucks to me.
You know what's funny? If we talk about Jay for a second, Jay is praising Logan Paul because he's in the WWE.
Exactly.
In AEW, when he went into a match with Jon Moxley, did the same match and everything.
Yep.
Oh, Jay would be like, "Oh, this is fucking bullshit."
He'd be saying what I'm saying right now. He'd agree with me. He'd say exactly what I'm saying if this was AEW. Robert, on the other hand, would probably give him props both ways. But Jay, no. That's why I get mad at Jay when he's like, "You're mad at me for not liking Logan Paul," and I'm like, Jay, you would do the same thing if this was AEW. And he's like, "Why you gonna bring AEW up?" I'm like, "Because you would do the same thing." But that's another topic for another day.
Right. Yeah, we're not going to sit here and shit on Jay because he's not here to defend himself.
I love you, Jay. I'm just saying, I love you.
Yeah, you're awesome, bro. We love you, man. You're the Eeyore of our group chat, but that's
you are, man. We love you, Jay. But it just makes no goddamn sense to me, buddy. No sense. What else is going on in the wrestling world, Christian? What else? So we shit on Triple H. Real quick, Triple H, man, you might get that Booker of the Year taken away because of what you've been doing. I'm sorry.
You might get what?
You might get that Booker of the Year award taken away from him based off of Austin Theory. That was really bad. And then Jake Paul in the main event. That's two bad things he did. I'm sorry. I know everyone loves Triple H, and he's made a huge improvement so far, and the shows have been better. But goddamn, those are some two big mistakes, man. There's some two big mistakes.
Well, but to be fair, I mean, Tony Khan is letting his wrestlers go to other promotions and bust themselves open and bleed all over everybody.
and lose. His world champions losing to Nick Gage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
How about that for a second, huh? You lose to a garbage wrestler.
Yeah.
They just
your world champion, your top guy loses to Nick Gage. You can't make that shit up, man. That's just crazy.
There is one more wrestling topic I wanted to discuss.
One more wrestling topic. What would that be, my friend?
But before we get to that, I wanted to just say something. Because earlier today, this morning, I'm sure, Ron, you saw this in the group chat. I was accused of being a xenophobe. Because I didn't like
a segment
watching this Asuka Io Sky shrieking at each other in Japanese.
I saw a little of that. I was busy today, so I couldn't jump in and say my piece. But yeah, go ahead.
I'll be honest. Look, I love Asuka. I love Io Sky. They are phenomenal athletes. I love those girls. They're great. I don't want to watch them shrieking at each other. And if that makes me a xenophobe because I don't want to watch two women shrieking at each other, then so be it. But what person would want to watch two women screaming at each other?
And you can't understand it. I saw it in subtitles, and it was better in subtitles. I'm like, oh, that's what she's saying. All right, cool.
But
yeah, can I add to that, man?
Go ahead.
Just because we don't agree with something, we gotta. And I'm just talking about people in general. We gotta stop he's sexist or he's homophobic or he's racist just because we don't agree with certain people on certain issues. Like we gotta stop that as a society, man, because that is just that's toxic, man. I'm sorry, I hate that.
Toxic. You know what? You know why do people do that, Ron? Because people love to put labels.
Yeah, I hate that, man. Like it's got to stop.
That's stupid. Why do we got to put labels on people? Oh, you're racist, or you're sexist, or you're homophobic,
yeah,
or you're this, or you're that. No, just because I don't agree with it doesn't make me a bad person. And for you to sit there and say that I don't agree with you, and so that makes me a bad it just means we have different opinions.
You're a Republican. You're evil. Like, no.
You're a Republican. You're racist.
Yeah, no. I have friends that are Republicans. They're not racist. Like, no. I have friends that are Democrats. They're not assholes. Like, it's like, stop, people. Stop. Something you know what's funny, Christian? Like, someone called. So I'm a big Star Wars nerd, big Star Wars fan, right? And I hate Rey with a passion. And somebody's like, you're sexist because I don't like Rey. And I said, "Oh, that's funny because Ahsoka's my favorite Jedi, but I'm sexist because I don't like Rey." Okay, cool.
What's your favorite Jedi?
Well, Ahsoka's she's up there. Oh, she's actually not a Jedi anymore. She's one of my favorite. I'll say she's my favorite character.
Okay.
She's Anakin's. Anakin had a Padawan. He trained her. You don't watch Clone Wars, do you?
Not really.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Star Wars, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, let's stop the labels because that's. Yeah. I don't think you meant what you. I kind of get what they're saying, but I don't think you meant it that way. And they maybe read it differently, you know.
In wrestling, you don't like you don't like the indies. You're a WWE fanboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you like this Outlaw Mud Show bullshit. You're a AEW fanboy. Like,
yeah, we got to stop that. We got to stop it.
Look, I'm going to say this. Brian Zane of Wrestling with Regret has the best quote ever.
Yep.
Like what you like. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, he does. He does. It's the truth.
And with that being said,
like the haircut, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I keep playing with my hair. You keep seeing me do this. I don't know why I keep doing that.
I need a haircut. My hair is like really long today, man. Mine's get a haircut tomorrow, but yeah, I get you.
But no, the other wrestling subject I wanted to discuss was Monday Night on Raw. Nikki Cross defeated Dana Brooke to win the 24/7 championship.
I saw that.
Afterwards, she takes the belt. She's backstage. She takes the belt and just drops it. And she was supposed to drop it in the can.
Yeah, she missed it.
Misses. How do you miss that drop can, by the way?
I don't know, man. That's yeah.
This is it. And she was supposed to. She basically just trashed the belt.
Yeah, it's done. How do you feel about that?
They could have done it in a different way. If they wanted to retire the belt, do it respectfully. Have R-Truth come out, pin Dana Brooke, and say, "This is my baby, and ain't nobody gonna get it." And go to have like a segment with him and Triple H or somebody in the back saying, "I want to keep this forever." And Triple H or somebody in the back says, "Okay, I'll tell you what, you'll never have to defend that belt again. It's yours to keep. Let R-Truth be the final champ."
I love the idea, but he's out for like 6 months, you're saying, man. So
he doesn't have to defend it though, because they just hand it to him and then he doesn't have to defend it.
No, but he's out. Like he got hurt. Like he's out, man.
Well, he could have done a roll-up thing or something.
Oh, let him roll in a wheelchair and grab it, or
yeah.
All right. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it, man. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. Throwing it in the trash that is disrespectful. I get it. But let's be honest, man. The 24/7 title was not good, and I'm glad it's gone.
Frank answered your question about the Mets. Same as the Phillies didn't win the World Series.
Hey, we weren't supposed to be there, man. It was a good ride.
EK Wrestling says Roman has beaten everyone. Logan challenged him, and Roman knew he would beat him. What's the issue? It was the Saudi show, not WrestleMania.
Yeah, but my issue is that it was competitive with a YouTuber. It shouldn't be competitive. It should be a squash match. Like if Ron Parson went onto Raw and fought Roman Reigns and it was like a 50-50 going back and forth, you think that looks good for Roman? A lot of people's issues with AEW is that like when Kenny Omega fights like jobbers, it's pretty close. He doesn't squash them. It's close. No, squash them. They don't belong in there with you, man.
Or John Moxley with this title challenge thing, this open challenge for the title.
After he bleeds, it's like, no, that's your top guy. He should not be. It should not be a competitive match. You should squash them or win hands down. To me, that's how I see it. To me,
Brandon also has a really great question.
I don't remember Hulk Hogan struggling with jobbers.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Or Stone Cold.
Or Stone Cold. Or The Rock. I don't remember that. Well, Rock when Rock was big.
Brandon has a great question. I don't even know how to answer this. This will probably be a whole nother video. Honestly, how would you rebuild Theory?
You can't. You can't, man. I'm sorry. You can't, dude.
You can.
I don't know, Brandon. I don't know. He's done to me, dude. I don't know. Brandon,
I will discuss my way in another video, separate of this. Sometime this week, I will do it. Because I actually may have an idea or two. Mag Life says, I like many things about the current Roman, but Big Dog version would beat all the guys he's fought recently without a bloodline. He definitely should have been that version against Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you need the bloodline to help you be a YouTuber or a rookie? A rookie. That just doesn't make sense to me, man. To me, that's bad booking. He should have won handily and then move on. And you're right, it is the Saudi show, so who cares? I get you, but dude, it's a rookie in his second match, and he's going toe to toe with the champ. What is this, Rocky? Like, come on, man.
Right?
Jesus Christ. That's to me. And hey, Brandon, my question with Theory is you keep him off TV for a while, man. Hope people forget it. And you bring him back with a new gimmick, I guess, man. I don't know. Yeah. What do you think, dude? I don't know. I really don't know. But he has to stay off TV for a while, man.
Yeah, I'll show my idea in a different video. But I think my idea may not be great. But Frank says, I'm with you guys. People shouldn't have a label just for having an opinion.
Yeah, and Frank, you get a lot too, man. Like, I hate that, man. Like, just because it's like mom mentality. You disagree with someone, well, you're this and you're that. Let's stop that, guys.
We technically did it on this podcast to Jay, so we should apologize to Jay.
No, we didn't do it. That's the truth, though, Jay. That's the truth. That's how Jay acts. That's how he does, man. He doesn't.
He does, but
he does. But we're not. That's who he is, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
That's who he is. Like, and I love him, but that's who he is. Now, if I would have told you that, well, Jay is an asshole, he's this and that. Now, okay, no, Jay doesn't know. Well, Jay is Republican, so you know, like he's racist, so I don't care about his views. Now, we should apologize because that's totally different situation. You know what I mean?
So he acts like a fanboy. Yeah, that's a fair statement.
He does. He definitely is he's a huge man. Yeah, but he does watch TNA, but he is a huge WWE guy, and that's cool, man. That's fine.
Yeah, but TNA is great right now too.
I heard it was, but yeah, he'll never give AEW props.
Topsy says, I reckon there's a good chance Theory gets his money in the bank case back.
Nah, dude, that's not happening. Sorry, brother. That's over with, man. That is over with, man. No.
God.
In a couple years, perhaps, but right now.
Wait. The sad thing is, Ron, I could actually see Topsy's idea coming to fruition.
Under Vince, sure. Triple H? No, man. I don't think. I think like Stephanie has a crush on Theory or something, or Theory might have had maybe Triple H called Theory with Stephanie in the bedroom. I don't know, but Theory is on his shit list, and I don't care what anyone says. I know the Ringside News, because they're so accurate, says that Theory's in a better spot than he was months ago. How? Right. Theory was at WrestleMania against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Theory was up against Brock Lesnar. Theory was main event, and Theory was everywhere, but he's in a better spot now. I don't understand, man, but I hope I'm wrong. But
Frank says, I don't get labeled, but I get a ton of hate whenever I express that I enjoy stuff that people hate.
That's what I meant, dude. I'm sorry. You're right. That's what I meant. And like, dude, like what you like, man. Like, who cares? Like what you like.
Frank, I hope when I shit on you, bro, it's all in love. And I don't hate you, and I'm just giving you shit for liking this stuff. Like WCW or Buffy or Charmed. I'm just giving you crap. I'm not actually sitting here saying you're stupid for liking that. You know what I mean? I hope when I give you crap, it's from a good place, and it's not from a place of I hate you.
Well, Chris, there's a difference between busting balls, which we all do, and that's fine to bust balls. Like we're busting Jay's balls right now. We're busting balls. But there's a difference between busting balls and labeling people and just being just nasty. And some people can be downright nasty, and because you have different opinions, and that's not cool. Sorry.
No, not at all.
And I'll die on that hill with that. Like that's got to stop that, man.
I have friends that are liberals. I have friends that are
and that's cool.
I mean,
that's fine. But that's what makes America great. Where we can talk about this stuff.
Yeah,
and be friends.
If Triple H really caught Theory with Stephanie, then Lucky Theory is then Lucky Theory is lucky as hell. Yeah.
I don't know his condition now. I don't know. That's wrong. I'm sorry. Hey, Theory would kick his ass now, but if back in the day, Triple H would destroy him. Oh my God.
It wouldn't even be a contest.
No. I think I could take Triple H now. Me and you could take Triple H now. Oh no, we probably couldn't take Triple H. Yeah, I take that back.
You think a little too confidently, but
yeah, I take that back. I could not take Triple H. He would kick my ass even with his heart condition now. Yeah.
See if you catch this reference. Don't bring me into this. I'm pitching tomorrow.
What's that from? What is that from? It's,
think about it.
Not Major League.
No. It's
not
a baseball movie. It's a Lindsay Lohan movie.
Lindsay Lohan. What Molly Lizzie Oh, Lindsay. Oh, Mean Girls? That's for Mean Girls? Oh man, Mean Girls is a classic. I love Mean Girls. Mean Girls.
Yeah, it was during that was a great movie. Yeah, it was during the scene when they're all in the gymnasium and they have to tell people I love you. Whatever. And they said even even Dawn agrees with me. Dawn, don't bring me into this. I'm pitching tomorrow.
Mean Girls, I've seen that in a while. I love Mean Girls. It's great, man. It's great.
That's a great movie. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this edition of this video.
Had fun, man. Thanks for having me, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you to Ron for joining me in roasting this roast session. Pretty much, this was just like
it was a roast session. I hope Jay will come on to defend himself.
Everything that we roasted, it deserved to get roasted.
It did. And I hope to God Austin Theory can make this out. And I hope to God be back for your Survivor Series War Game review. I hope I can make that show, man.
Yes, we would love to. We will do a Survivor Series War Games review for sure.
So I'm pumped for that, man. It's going to be great.
So be on the lookout for that. You already know about next week, because I already told you guys next week we're doing Survivor Series on 1, and then in 2 weeks we're doing the SmackDown where Frank became a fan. And then in 3 weeks, we're starting a Superstar series. So be on the lookout for all those videos. Till next time, he's Ron. I'm CJ. We out. Thanks, everybody.
See you guys.
We love you.